Well, the hope was that these Florida showers would have passed through by now, but it looks like we're in for a wet one tonight at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will elect to not bring this one out, as our first drive will begin at the 25. They'll start the drive with a give to White. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store, as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Matthews. Flushed out right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year, and part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. To throw on 2nd down. Matthews looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. Just a gain of a couple there. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. You talk about this Jets defense. This unit currently 7th in the NFL, Charles, in stopping the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going to try and throw. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. A strong running. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down with ease, as they'll wind up getting 9 there on 4th and 5. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. On 1st and 10, Matthews. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. The Buccaneers at 3-4 on the year coming into play. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Wide open receiver, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Back to throw. Matthews flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
They'll go up the middle with White. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on third down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Bucs are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a big conversion there on third down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs.
Terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. White. Diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. On the return, it's Tristan Ebner from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Here we go. Here we go. Drill 52. Snap. Red. Set.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. They're able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They'll run it for the first time with Dameon Pierce. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
If I'm playing quarterback against this team, after what I saw on film where they had 5 picks last week, all I'm thinking about is taking care of the football, being very careful with it, and making sure I see my guys open before I throw it.
I might curl up in the fetal position.
That's not a bad idea.
I don't think he's going to do that, though. Here's a 2nd and 7. And that's going to be incomplete. Well, this defense for the Bucs, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. Now they'll change things up. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Ready?
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Pierce will try to pick it up. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it. Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Jets try it, but the fourth down play doesn't work. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind to, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Throwing on first down, Matthews. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And finally brought down at the 43. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Matthews. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Matthews. Right back to Chris Godwin. Touchdown! Chris Godwin, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just...
He's got him in. Complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 34. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. And from the gun, here's Abanikanda. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Hey, red. Set.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Bucs will take over possession here up at the 44. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Escaping the pressure right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. Back to throw. Matthews. He'll get that out. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. On the move past the 40. Down the sideline he goes. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
On first down, Matthews. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 32 on the play. Looking to throw. Matthews. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Quinnen Williams able to use that strength to get him for a loss of 2. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a second down and 12. Back to throw. Matthews. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. They give to White on the option. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. Looking to throw. Matthews. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Here we go.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's caught. This is Abanikanda. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. In motion comes the tight end left. They'll look to throw now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. He finds Wilson. And he will step out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards.
Ready.
So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10.
Cycle. Right. Go pitch.
They'll send the tight end in motion left.
Black ultra. Field black. Ready.
Back to throw now on first down. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. On first and 10, Matthews flushed out right. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's ball. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Operating from the gun, Matthews. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. In motion right is Evans. Now he'll look to throw here on second and 10. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans, as the first half is winding down. And the Buccaneers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Down.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Wide open receiver complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Ready, ready. Black shot. Six, mega. Blue, go. Red, cycle. Needle, blue. Cut, cut.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. But he could not get that to stick. And that is a golden opportunity wasted there. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing to start the drive. Matthews. That is incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Matthews out route, and the ball is caught by Godwin. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White, and he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing on 1st down. Matthews looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Matthews got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. On 1st down, Matthews. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Rashad White halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you...
And got his man complete. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 47 yards. Abanikanda on 1st and 10. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And quickly they get to the line. Slot man moves right.
White, black ultra. Steel, black. Slide blue. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Steps away to his left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
22 needle. 62 black. Smith red. Hey, check mega.
On the handoff, Abanikanda. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Third down, here's Abanikanda. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Now they bring a receiver in motion right.
Red, yellow.
He'll look to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Abanikanda will score. Touchdown, New York. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Matthews. He finds his man, complete. It's ball. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Matthews. And a dump off to White. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
And Godwin going to have a Bucs first down as he's down inside the 15. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Quinnen Williams able to record his 5th sack of the season. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the 4th.
Let's go now.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Evans comes in motion right. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Matthews under pressure. They got him again.
Jermaine Johnson credited with that sack. A CD, a little bit of feast or famine for him. He's had some success throwing the football, but also now he's been sacked 4 times.
Yeah, you just mentioned the 4 sacks, but you're right. He has managed to hang in there and make plays at times. His offensive line, they've got to figure it out and pick things up and give him more opportunities, and he has to help them by getting rid of the ball a little bit quicker as well.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That one behind his man, incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. And this one is right through.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. 2nd and 6. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6.
Hey, red. Blaster, 6.
They'll drop to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here.
38. Ready.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. Reynolds with a catch out on the right side. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Buying time to his left.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays, because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Check pitch. Ready.
Abanikanda once again.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
And now an audible here into something else. On 2nd down, it's Abanikanda.
And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line.
3rd and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
Cycle. Drill green. Quad red. White. Yellow.
One of the tight ends comes in motion.
Black ultra. Steel black. Set.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jets have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Well, time to let those folks know who are tuning in looking for the late local news. And we may be a moment because we've got a game again.
And, partner, except for those on the West Coast where it'll be seen in its regular time, right? That's the way it works, doesn't it? But how about that? Big-time drive right there. If they're going to have any chance, they needed a touchdown there, and they went right down the field and worked their way into the end zone.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at early's opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
To throw on 2nd down. Matthews.
He'll leave this one for White.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
On 1st and 10, Matthews. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Second down and 3.
They run straight ahead here with White. Shifts past him at the 45. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Great time there to come up with his longest run of the night. We just saw it.
Leads to a lot of satisfaction because if they're able to hang on and win this game, you know what else will happen in the locker room after this?
What's that?
Head coach will step up and go, great job, guys. Because of that, come in a little bit.
That is intercepted.
Picked up by DJ Reed. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Throwing after the interception. Matthews finds White. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Here's 2nd down.
Back to throw. And he fires one incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
He'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
Now that is the 2-minute drill at its very best. Get the completion, get a big chunk of yardage, and then get out of bounds to save those timeouts. You cannot do it any better than that.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Penalties not what they needed here. 1st and 15.
Back to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They took a big shot there for the end zone, and if he finds a way to come up with it, that might be your game winner. But it was not to be. The coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
He's back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, He needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's 1st and 10.
Mega.
And some room to roam now.
And he'll have a Jets first down as the tackle made here at the 36.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Right, blue. Yellow, zoom. Smash, red. Set.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Down.
Now 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Taking in left side, it's Wilson.
There he goes left side.
What a time to come up with a play like that. They are now in field goal range. But the opportunity is also there to try and win the game outright.
Ready.
Now 1st and goal. Going right back to Wilson.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. They'll look to throw again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his head. Got to totally command and make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Red, cycle. Zero, blue. Blue, strike. Ready?
Back to throw again. Flushed out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game, is down to the next snap.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So in the final minute, they turn it over to their kicker to get him back to even, and he does not disappoint.
Brandon, do you think the pressure ever gets to this guy? Because I sure don't. That was pretty smooth right there. But I tell you, he better not rest on his laurels, because there's a good chance they may need him again if this game goes to overtime.
This is 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Matthews on the left side, a catch by White. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Looking to throw on second down. Matthews looking downfield for Godwin. And that's caught inside the 30. And now they're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has them in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. Footing obviously an issue in the driving rain. This one for the win. And his kick is good. Despite the rainstorm, a good snap, a good hold, and the kick went through. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down.